I walk over to the front door. We didn't have like a peephole or like a ring camera, so I just had to open the door to see who it was. And I opened the door, and it's none other than Mark's ex-girlfriend standing there with tears in her eyes, looking very upset. And I was like, hey, and for the sake of the story, we'll call her Sarah. I was like, hey, Sarah, what's up? How can I help you? And she was like, is Mark here? And I was like, I don't know. Because I didn't want to say yes and like snitch on him. But at the same time, I didn't want to say no and lie to her. So I'm like, oh, this sucks. So I said, I don't know, which was honestly still a lie. Because I literally knew that he was upstairs hanging out with my friends. And lying's bad. Don't do that. But she ends up just letting herself in. She just walks in the house. And I was like, okay, come in, I guess. She goes, I know he's here, Austin. I know he's here. Where is he? And I was like, he's upstairs. And she goes, okay. And I hear her go up the stairs, and I'm just standing at the dining room table, and I hear her go upstairs, and then I hear Mark's voice go, what the fuck are you doing here? And she starts screaming at him. What the fuck are you doing? You blocked me on iMessage. I can't text you. Unblock my fucking number right now. And then like a minute later, after them yelling and, going back and forth, she comes down the stairs with Mark like escorting her out. He's like right behind her, making sure she walks out the front door. And as soon as she walks out the front door, she turns around and she's like, are you gonna unblock me? And he goes, I love you, but we can't be together. No. And he closes the door right there in front of her.